you can give this to your children. You know, that little one that comes home a little bit dry and you want them to moisturize throughout the day. Or what about your man, especially that man that works with his hands. Men that work with their hands, they are known for having dry skin around their knuckles, you know, and ashiness. This would be great for them to carry along. So you can just go into that truck and grab this and put this on your hand and get back to it, you know. It's a great product, guys. I hope that you guys get the experience, okay? And you can get that experience at www.nadinepoetry1.com, or you can go on Shopify, because I keep saying Shopify, okay? And that would be Skin Poetry 1 on Shopify. Look it up. It comes up easy, and the ordering process is easy, safe, and secure, okay? So I ask that you guys check it out. Skin Poetry 1, okay? It is in organic skin oil butter line by Nadine Poetry 1, okay? So check that out, guys. I'm going to get into the quote for tonight. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a couple of sit-downs. A couple of sit-downs. A couple of sit-downs. Alexa, next song. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote, okay? And this is a good one, okay? And this is the perfect song to be coming off of this quote. So, guys, hi, Sergeant. Oh, Sergeant Aho is your name. I don't want to call you that. But, hi, thank you. Thank you. The compliment on my nails. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Clearly, Sunshine Anderson got good timing because this came on right away, okay? Now, all right, Welder says, I'm a welder. Okay, Welder, you need to go ahead and get you some of that skin oil butter. You might want to go on NadinePoetry1.com and get your skin oil butters. I'm telling you, it is worth the moisture. Okay, just... That's all I'm saying. But yes, www.nadinepoetry1.com. Okay, go ahead and check it out. And you can also look at some of my poetry and some of the quotes and recaps and clips as well on my website. Okay, or if you prefer, you want to skip past all the minutiae of the poetry and the writing and all of the shenanigans, the BBs, okay, that I put on there. You can also go to Skin Poetry 1, my Shopify.com. Shopify.com. Okay, check it out. And you guys, I'm telling you, I would not be, well, I created it. But, since I created it, I can just honestly tell you that it really is a good product because I use it. Okay, now let's get into the quote. Okay, tonight's quote is, well enough is the apology from the heart. Well enough is the apology from the heart, right? And this is stating that, you know, I just want to know if anyone has ever had to apologize to you, right? And you didn't feel the sincerity, right? Or, what about you? You know, are you the pseudo apologist? If so, then maybe I need to be sure that the next time we hold the spot to receive or reciprocate an apology that we are doing it from the heart. And I tell you why. Because people can tell the difference. I can always tell when someone has given me a well thought out gift than if they just ran to the store and went and picked up something. And I am not your pick up the gift type of girl because I am a very good gift giver. I believe in giving great gifts. I believe that you give people gifts that they actually like and they will enjoy it and they will keep it for a long time. You know, and normally when you give good gifts, you give them to people that you know, because you know them, you know what they like, you know what makes them thrive, you know what they enjoy, right? So you give them good gifts. Well, the apology should be the same way. The apology should certainly come from the heart because if your heart does something, your actions will follow, right? All of our actions come from the heart. So now you have those people who will apologize with only their actions, right? And their actions is normally treating you better than what happened previously to cause them to have to apologize, right? But it's just that simple. All you have to do is treat someone better. And even if you don't speak, in this case, this person don't speak, right? for this scenario, but they because the apology to that person may be complicated. Maybe it's just not something they do. You know, a lot of fellas do not like to apologize. Okay, Katrina, can you what gave you a bunch of roses? Thank you, Katrina. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate the roses so much. And then who is that? Sent me heart emoji. Oh, that's my auntie sister, Auntie Kina. My big sisters are here. Hi, big sisters. Auntie Kina, auntie sister. Oh, my son put this already. Not aunties, they're my sisters. But anyway. Yes. So, you know, you have to be sincere about the apology. It should come from the heart, because those people that don't speak, you know, you have a lot of men that they don't like to apologize. And maybe it's a macho thing. Maybe it's, you know, I went too deep into, you know, standing up for myself and then find out I was wrong and it's an embarrassment. And maybe this person does not want to speak or convey the apology with words, but find other ways to convey that apology, right? That's still a good thing. You know, you have to respect the fact that some people just don't have the ability to verbalize their apology, but they do have the heart to show it in their actions, right? So that's a cool thing. But those, ooh, what's going on? What's going on with her? What? Don't play with her. She just know what she. Anywho, you have those who clearly have the ability to speak, right? They are bold in what they say. They always are boisterous. They have a lot. They have an opinion, right? But then they cannot apologize, okay? They cannot say, I apologize, right? But they can surely show you in their actions as well. Not having the ability to say apology is all right. Just make sure you find a way to apologize. And make sure you take accountability for when you were wrong. I know that's the hardest thing for us adults to do, because I live in reality. I live in the reality of life. You know, I know when I'm doing something, well, sometimes not right away. Let me just say that. Because sometimes I act, you know, it depends on what the situation is, and you have to act, you know, expeditiously. Doesn't mean you're making the best decision, right? So in those cases where I'm forced to act expeditiously, I know, I would say about 78% of the times I make the 78% of the times I make the right decision. Yeah, about 78% of the times. I believe, I'm sure. Right. But in those times, it's hard to make the right decision because you're thinking hastily, right? You're thinking, you know, very fast. You're trying to, you know, get an answer or solve a problem right away, right? So it does not mean that, you know, you're making the right decision. Apologies, you know, you don't always have to verbalize it, but when you are, you know, going to give or receive an apology, you know, be open to receive, first of all, because, you know, everybody don't always receive your apology, you know, and they too will show if they were, you know, reciprocated the apology in their actions as well. But the person who has to apologize, you are more the person held accountable. So if you can't speak it, right, show it in your actions. Let me give you a great example, right? And I don't talk about politics, but I wanted to brush on this because this show is poetry, music, fun, talk, right? And party and bull. Okay, listen. But I wanted to talk about politics because this was a great thing to bring up with my quote, you know, having the ability to apologize, right? It took one man, right, of power, right? And I don't talk about politics because I like people to have the option to choose, all right? And your option should be private. It was a time when we didn't have everybody asking us this and that and the other about who we, what, why. It was private. It was personal, your decision. So I still believe that decision should be personal. However, all right, I have to acknowledge, all right, that the world's most powerful man, all right, stepped down for the betterment of us. Wow. Who do you know today that has that much power, right, in the heart, in the guts to walk away for the betterment of his people? Unless the Lord himself is walking, all right, this earth, and I know I'm a praying woman. He would have came with me. He'd have knocked on my door. Okay, he said something, so I ain't see him. But unless Jesus himself